What's good, YouTube? It's your man Focus. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, you feel me? Like, just take it in. It's 2024. It's a whole new year. You know, sit back and figure out what you want to do and go do it. Because that's what I'm doing right now, you feel me? So, y'all stay locked in with me. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications. Boom, just do that one time. So when I drop, you the first one to see it. Like, really? Probably not, but you think you are. So let's just go with that. Anyway, we at the John Wall Invitational in Raleigh, North Carolina. Man, it's been a long time. I've been waiting to say that for a little minute, you feel me? They finally let Focus in. And you know, I had to show up, and it's time to deliver y'all this crazy tournament. We had girls coming and hooping. We had the underdogs getting championships, man. It was a great tournament. Great turnout, man. Shout out to all the hoopers. Names will be in the link description of MVPs, most outstanding players, man. Y'all just stay tapped in. I'm gonna have top plays, championship games, all that, man. So stay locked in with Focus. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all on the other side, man. Y'all just stay tuned for this crazy action.
Play ball.
Taylor, Myers Park, number 14, senior guard Sir Mohammed, number 10, junior guard Ashton King, number 1, junior forward Sadiq White. That was a championship game. Weird stuff happens in championship games because you gotta earn them. You gotta figure it out. It takes everybody on the roster. Most of the time in different situations than you've really been able to try to practice and prepare for, but that's the way that it should be if you're going to walk out with Arden. Nobody gives anything to you. Everybody brings their best shot. Everybody's prepared. Everybody's really good. High school's really, really good. They're a tough matchup. They got good size, good length in a lot of positions. In the first half, I thought they did a really nice job defensively, taking us out of stuff that we usually feel pretty good about running offensively, and we didn't respond very well to it. We had to slow the game down, which is again a little bit kind of unlike how we would like to play, but it allowed us to kind of tread water for a little bit until we could get our footing, and then players make plays. In the championship games, they step up and do that, and they figured out a way in the third quarter to keep it close. And in the fourth quarter, I did not help us out very much. I did a poor job of kind of navigating time and score situations, didn't put us in a position to get a great shot at the end, and the last 4 minutes, they went out there and took it themselves, which I'm really proud of.
For all the players, what does it mean to plan an event like this with the environment, and how important is it for you guys that you guys did come away with a championship?
For me, it's special because, being a kid from Raleigh, I came to the John Wall every year since I was young. So, winning this championship is big. It's not for me, but for my family as well. So, it's a special moment.
Yeah, kind of just like what Ash said, it's something you always see on social media, all that, you always hear about it. And then for guys like Ash on our team, it means a lot. And then for our coach Tone, it means a lot. So it really matters that we go get wins, big things like that for them.
I would say it's good for the experience of the group. I mean, we talk about we've had players that have been in situations to win championships, but this team is not. We're still relatively early in the year. It's game 11 for us. We've got a lot of games left. And you can't replicate that kind of competition environment. So it's big because of the event that it is and the prestige that it carries across the state, but it's also just a great learning experience for our group to be able to put guys in that situation.
For Ashton, how long till you are going to give that up? Are you going to hold it for a couple days, or?
I'm gonna give it up soon, but I gotta get a little more love on it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it up soon.
Sir, you picked up your third foul there early in the second quarter, and you guys had to play with both you and Bishop on the bench for a while. What was that like? You guys getting back into the flow kind of in the fourth quarter there, but seeing the bench step up and get you through a quarter and a half there.
Yeah, definitely when I got that third one, I was pretty mad, especially at myself. Just felt like I let my guys down, but Bram and Josh came in and they just did a fantastic job of keeping us right there.
Ashton, AJ James,
and they kept us right there in punching distance the whole time. So once I saw them go out there was no worries after that. So, yeah.
that fourth quarter there when, Bishop gets back down, I think last 30 seconds of the third, when you guys kind of had your starting group out there, did that give you some confidence that you knew you guys kind of had the game in hand?
Honestly, back to that last group, like how we ended the second half. I know this first half, or how we ended the first half. I know it wasn't pretty, but I was confident. Like I knew we've been through stuff like that before, so I knew we figured it out.
Question for Ashton. I'm sorry. First off, sir, and then Coach. Third foul, but I think it was about midway through the third quarter. 36 all, I think it was, and you beat the pressure 101 and had that strong drive to the basket for the and one that a few of us in press row looked at each other and were like, he's just going to will this stack. Was that a turning point in terms of the momentum going from that point? You took it the whole way. Bishop still, I don't know if he'd come back out the locker room at that point, but it's like, I'm going to will this stack.
I think we all had that mentality. Like we're all about to go out there, we're gonna give it everything we had to go get this win. So I was just trying to play my part because I need to be doing stuff like that more often. So I was just trying to play my part and come like that.
Getting the lead at the point, it really matters because as hard as you fight to get there, oftentimes wrestling the lead away is even more difficult. So having the assertiveness to go do that, that takes a lot of it just takes a lot of competitive character, which obviously he has. And even then, late in the game, we didn't do a great job when we were able to get the lead to kind of close out the game, but we had a chance. And in about 20 seconds, my assistants would say I should have called a timeout, but he had the ball 6 to 8 feet, and I'm gonna live with that one. I think most of the rest of us would too. He'll look at his stats. I wouldn't say that it was very well, but championship games aren't one on stats. He didn't pick up another foul. He handled the ball. They were throwing two at him quite a bit. And was willing to make the right basketball play, to find the shake guy, to find the reversal that would then find the one more, and then he'd make himself available and be able to get some stuff at the rim. To be honest, I think it wore him out. Like they were gassed. As much as we were like guarding that far off from the basket and trying to recover is really difficult to do for the entirety of the game. And we were able to kind of be able to keep our poise late when we needed to.
Sadiq, for you had a matchup with a guy that you've played in the summers with the last couple of years in Zymicah Wilkins. What was kind of your mindset going into that matchup, and how tough of a check is he, and how do you think you did?
We talked about it last night, just going out there and just battling. We're friends off the court, on the court, in between the lines. We got to compete. We not enemies, but there's no friends on the court, so you gotta do your job, handle your business, and I'm just happy that we just pulled through and got the win.
Sadiq, you had not one, not two, but 3 dunks in overtime alone. How much more kind of was, how badly did you really just want to pull that out? And then how did it feel to then moments later be recognized as the tournament's most outstanding player and all that?
It's given to my teammates and my coach just trusted me in that spot right there, just attacking my matchup. We ran the set over and over and over. They blew it up, late game, they was exhausted. We executed really well.
And for you personally to, like we kind of talked about a lot, but to, really win this kind of event, and obviously it wasn't like it was a, obviously it was a back and forth kind of game. You guys came from behind and then, battled throughout overtime. How would you kind of just, kind of sum up this kind of championship game?
It's big, man, big for me as well. Just like Ashton, just seeing it on social media and just growing up knowing how prestigious the tournament is. But, and it just means a lot.
Coach, how much did this win in particular embody what you guys have been building as a program? Obviously winning a state title last year, but you've tested yourselves in a lot of different ways this year. Do you think all those different experiences kind of bottled up and helped get you guys through an uglier game maybe?
Yeah, I would hope so. In the midst of it, I don't necessarily know that it felt like that. At times we had some looks that were a little foreign, and it's hard to kind of pull on some of that in that moment, but there are opportunities when you can take a breath to recognize, hey man, we've been here, we've done some things that are this tough. In some ways, our November and December have felt like football games. The preparation, the physicality that comes along with it, the travel, I think it's taken a lot out of the group. My hope is that that's fairly good, and that not pushing too hard to get so much early on, but I think that these games, in late January on the road at Audrey Kell, when it's tight and the game's been tight and they're playing zone, help us out. at Olympic when they've thrown in a bunch of threes. Those are the ones where you hope you can pull on it because winning the league allows you to be a #1 seed and gives you an opportunity, and then it's time to go play. So I definitely think that they're getting comfortable just with the mental fatigue that comes along with it and figuring out how to play through some of that stuff. But each game's different, brings different challenges, and you hope that we can look back at it, kind of decompress from it some, take some good stuff from that, and be able to build on it a little bit more in practice.
Any more questions?
Josh Coley, athletic director and basketball coach at Christ School. This is Bryson Cokley, to my left, senior here at Christ School, and Zymicah Wilkins on my right, junior here at Christ School. As it relates to the game, I thought it was a great game. I thought it was exactly what you get from two really good teams playing each other, battle runs. I thought, the common theme of the week, right? Like we punched, they punched back. We had an opportunity to probably seal the deal down the stretch, and we had some moments that we'll grow from as a group. But I am very proud of them. I talked to them about it being an honor to play in championship games. This is the first one of hopefully a couple that will get a chance, or at least one more will get a chance to play in this year. So it prepares us. It prepares us mentally. It prepares us physically for environments and atmospheres that come with this challenge.
For both the players, how unique was the experience of playing in an event like this? And despite coming up short in the championship game, how valuable do you think it was for your team as you guys move forward and try to win a state championship?
It was great. We played two really good teams before my part, Word of God and Raven Prep. We battled with them too. We made the championship, we fell short.
I feel like it was an honor to be in John Wall. It's really packed out every game. We fell short, but it was a good experience.
Coach, you guys held a double-digit lead for a lot of the first half there. What was working so well, especially defensively? It seemed like you guys had them kind of out of their offensive rhythm.
Yeah, I think we punched, right? Like it was going to happen one or two ways. Like they were either going to punch or we were going to punch, and we were fortunate enough to punch first. We talked to our guys about punch first and keep punching. I think that's what happened tonight, right? Like if you look at it, like really good first quarter, good second quarter, and then third and fourth quarter, we kind of didn't have the same juice that we needed when we came out from halftime. But that comes with the territory. That's part of it. It's a make or miss game, right? Like so, you're gonna make shots, you're gonna miss shots, and they're hard to guard, right? Like they got young man going to Notre Dame, young man going to Tennessee, young man like probably will have a chance to go where he wants to go. So like they're not easy. It's not easy, right? So sometimes our margin for error is slim in those games, and when you do have something that happens, like good teams take advantage of it. But needless to say, through it all, I'm still proud. I'm proud of how we came out. I'm proud of how we fought early on. And unfortunately, we weren't able to keep it for the rest of the game. But so it happens.
Coach, talk a little bit about just being on a trip where it's just you and your group. I mean, it's the players and the coaches just getting to spend 3-4 days together, no outside distractions.
Yeah, I think you learn a lot, right? You learn a lot about the guys. They learn a lot about each other. We practiced every day. Hour 15, sometimes a couple hours. Like we went every day. So we grew as a team. And we have a unique situation, right? We've been out of school since December 13th. We're boarding school, so like the boys move out and they go home. So these opportunities for us are valuable. So like last week we played in a pre-Christmas tournament in Atlanta, but the boys have been gone 7 days, and we came back and practiced a little bit and went and played, which allowed us to kind of warm up for this. They went home and they'll do the same thing. We were able to play in this, but we were able to get the practice time together and gel and kind of start getting our feet back under us and our rhythm back a little bit. But they'll go home and spend the New Year's with their families, and then we'll come back in January and we'll get back after it. But these moments are valuable. These are the moments that they'll remember, right? Like the things they did in the hotel, the things they saw in the gym, the long days. When it was just them together, they'll remember that, and we're thankful for the opportunity.
For the players, what lessons have you guys learned about each other these past couple of days?
We became close over the past day, spent more time around each other, went to each other's room, went to ice cream together, just talked, so we've been spending a lot of time together.
And just to piggyback off of them a little bit, I feel like we got a lot closer as a team, as a unit, playing a body like each other.
You you guys as a team in the last week, Coach, how would you say you guys have evolved? I mean, you were playing in a 7th place game a week ago, and tonight you're playing for a championship. Just the growth of this team through these experiences.
Yeah, it is. It's just a test of time, right? You keep doing the same thing every day, keep stacking days, and eventually, good things will happen. Good things will happen. We came back off the break and we went to Atlanta and played a really good team early on, and they hit us in the mouth, right? But that's what we play. That's why we play. That's kind of what we want. That's what the boys want. So we grew down there. We learned. Next game, we played a game. We had a chance at the game winner. We missed it. So, it happens. Then the next game, we kind of got our legs under us. But they had the opportunity to be home with their families for probably 7-8 days prior to that. So it was kind of intentional that we did that, to warm up, not knowing what the results would be. Obviously, we wanted it to be something different, but we wanted to have that kind of warm-up precursor in a very good event with very good people down in Atlanta as well. We have a young man on our team that's from Atlanta, so I like to take the senior back home, so it was good for him to play in front of his family. But to get from there and then have a couple of days off and come back and be able to play in this, I would say our growth has been phenomenal, and I look forward to us continuing to grow.
Any more questions? Nope. Cool. Thank you guys so much.
Great. Thank y'all for having me.